Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Commodity Research Club and our live show, Commodity Weekly Outlook. And we are going to explore today everything about bullion, energy, base metals. And today's agendas will be we are going to cover the fundamental analysis, where we are going to examine the fundamental factor. And the second will be the technical analysis, where we are going to share the interactive charts with you all for to decipher the market trends and understanding the price momentum. So we are going to quickly start with fundamental analysis, which is like for gold market dynamics. The gold prices remain under pressure despite positive Chinese manufacturing data, as broader global and geopolitical factors weigh on sentiments. So the key drivers for the gold will be the tariff threats and BRICS currency proposal. That is like, US President Donald Trump has warned that there will be 100% tariff on BRICS nations as there is a fear of global tariff war. Also, the threat amid in this, it is also discouraging any moves to replace the US dollar as global reserve currency, which will dampen the market sentiments and and going to impact the gold indirectly. The second factor will be the Federal Reserve rate expectation, sustained market bets for the 25 basis rate cuts as the Fed in December provides some support for gold prices. Also, the CME Group Fed Watch tool shows a 65% probability of a cut, which could weaken the dollar and increase the gold appeal. Third factor will be the geopolitical tensions, ongoing conflicts between Russia and Ukraine, and the recent escalation in Aleppo, Syria, and involving Russia airstrikes keep geopolitical risk elevated. So these tensions also with potential unrest in the Middle East could revive gold role as a safe haven asset in if condition worsen. The fourth factor is the China influence and PMI data. The China's manufacturing PMI data initially supported but failed to sustain gold prices due to broader risk offset sentiments. So, as the world largest gold consumer, China economic recovery remains a key factor, but optimism is undermined by tariff warfare. And the fifth factor will be the upcoming US economic data. Gold traders await for the US ISM PM manufacturing PMI data and also the employment reports, which going to release in later this week. And this data will influence the expectations of future Fed policy decisions impacting gold prices, which are sensitive for interest rate changes. Right. Next, come to energy update. Oil prices rose modestly in Asia trade on Monday, driven by positive economic indicator from China, which who is the world largest consumer like oil importer, and expectation surrounds that these upcoming OPEC meetings, right? What will be the key highlight to be following crude oil is China economic momentum is important. Data shows an improvement in China manufacturing activity, bolstered by aggressive stimulus measures introduced since last September. Both government and private purchasing manager index reading reflects this recovery, fueling hope of a stronger economic activity in the upcoming month. However, optimism was tempered by potential tariff threats from US President Donald Trump, strengthening the US dollar and capping the crude oil gains. The most important will be the second factor, which is like in Middle East and Ukraine risk. Ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah shows some sign of strain, which will reignite the concern in the region. And also the heightened tensions between Russia and Ukraine has added the risk premium to oil prices. Also important, the third factor is the OPEC meeting in focus. The OPEC Plus alliance in is set to meet on Thursday, and that was delayed by 4 days. They expect the group to extend production cut due to weak prices and subdued demand forecast in 2024 and 2025. Also, the international energy agencies and OPEC Plus have both revised their down demand expectation, emphasizing challenges ahead in the energy market. Okay. So that was all about energy market, and we'll come to the base metal market update. Like like if we see the price momentum, there is some support in copper prices. It rose by 0.4%, supported by scrap shortage and increased cathode consumption. Also, the aluminium fell by 1%, reflecting weak demand and pressures from the strong US dollar. Also, zinc surged by 4%, likely on tightening supply and speculative interest. So factors which are driving the market is strengthening in US dollar and China mixed economic data, right? Also the less trading volumes, there is a decline in volume as the year end approaches, with many trader unwinding positions to reduce exposure. What will be the supportive factor? Like you can for the outlook for the base metal will be positive Chinese manufacturing data, like the recent PMI expansion and robust export order indicates some stabilization in demand, offering a floor to this metal prices. Also, the copper fundamentals like ongoing scrap shortage continue to support cathode consumptions. Also, the spot premium reflects stronger demand dynamics. And key factors for to be followed in base metal for the week will be the China Central Economic Work Conference, which will provide insight in economic policies and stimulus measures. Also, the services PMI due on Wednesday could further shape the market sentiments. US data will be the November jobs report data, Federal Reserve speeches, and other economic indicators, which will influence the metal prices. Also, there is an option expiry, which may drive short-term volatility. Okay, so that was all about the fundamental factor. Now we are going to see I'm going to share the screen with you all for technical analysis. So yeah, sorry for interruption. There was some technical error. I'm going to share my screen with you all. Okay. So this is the gold chart. start. Like, international gold comex support near this level, right? 20 level पे has given which is 50 levels, right? So yes, there was some technical error. So we'll start. So here we can see the gold has given. This is given a distance in bear. We are so sorry, guys. Like due to some technical error, we are not able to connect you. We have shared the report, detailed report, with you all, and thank you for being part of this week commodity sessions. We appreciate your engagement and hope you had an insightful session. Sorry, and stay connected for the more updates in future sessions. Wish you a great week ahead. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. Investment